In this, let us learn about the decision making statements is nothing but it will decide the order of the statement until certain conditions are met. So in this, we have if statements. If statements. Firstly, we are going to be learn simple if, okay. And the next one is if else. And the third one is nested if. And the fourth one is LE. Okay. So in this today's session, we learn about the decision making statement, how we will give the condition according to the condition. If condition is met, so then the statement will be printed. Okay. For suppose I'm just taking over here one variable that is n. Okay. Instead of n, you can take anything. So n is equals to I'm just reading some numbers. Like I'm just reading 5. So if I'm reading 5, whether it is a positive or negative positive number. If it is a positive number, it should print like it is a positive number. If I'm reading n is equals to minus 4. So this is a negative number. So it should print it's a negative number. Okay. So like this, the reading of values, whether it is positive or negative, it should identify. Okay. Based on that, we are going to be give a condition. Like I'm just write a Python program for simple if. Okay. So in this, I'm just taking over here n is equals to int input, enter the number. Okay. Now, if n is greater than 0, if n is greater than 0, here I'm just taking it's an positive number. It's a positive number. So I'm just running this one. So keep your file in a current file, then just run it. So it is asking me to enter the number. So here I'm just giving n number is 10. 10 is greater than 0. Is it true or not? Yes. So then it will print it's a positive. Okay. If I'm giving over here minus 5, is minus 5 is greater than 0? No, right? So then it will print it's a like if you take a statement, then it will print, otherwise it will print nothing. Okay. So like this, simple if will take with a condition. So how many if statements that you need? That many statements you can take with the condition. Okay. So let us see the next one is if else. Okay. So in this if else, if condition is true, then it will print the statement. Other else, it comes to the else part. Else does not consist any expression. Okay. Else part does not consist any expression. So I'm just writing over here, write a Python program for if else. Here I am going to be take the same program. Okay. Other else will take over here, which is the biggest among two numbers. So I'm just reading over here two numbers like a is equals to int enter a value, and after then b is equals to int input enter b value. Okay. So if a is greater than b, then it should print over here a is a is biggest. Okay. A is bigger than b. You can write anything. So you need to be write else part, right? In the else part, what it will consist? If A is not greater than B, automatically it's going to be print B is, here I'm just running this one. So when I'm running this one, here I'm just writing 5 and 6. Which is the biggest one? 6 is the biggest one, right? So it will print B is the biggest. So 5 is greater than 6. Condition is false. If the condition is false, it comes to the else part. Here, if I'm taking 7 and 2, so 7 is greater than 2. Condition is true. So it will print A is biggest. Now, in this way, we can use if else. Now, let us see nested if. Okay, let us see the nested if. So under the if condition, again if we write the if statement, okay, under the if condition, again if we write the if expression, then that is called as an nested if. Okay, so let us see the next one is nested. Nested if. Here I'm just taking three numbers to be read and checking which one is biggest among three numbers. So I'm just taking over here A is equals to int input, enter A value, and B is equals to int input, enter B value, and after that I'm just taking over here C is equals to int input, enter C value. Okay, so here I'm just taking if A is greater than if A is greater than B. Okay, again A is checking with an C. If both the condition is true, if A value is greater than B and also greater than C, then A value is big. Other else, according to only this condition inside of this, if A is not biggest, then automatically it comes to what? To be print C value is big. Okay. So once after under the if condition we have wrote the if. Okay. Once after this completion, what we will do means here for the A is greater than C, we else part. So here what we will do means A is checking with B and also C. So right now B should check with C, right? So for that purpose, we are going to be take else part if B is greater than C. So here it is going to be print B value is big. B value is big. And also if B is not biggest, then it should print C value is big. Okay. So here I'm just running this one. Enter A value it is asking. So I said 50, 70 and 30. So it will check over here which one is biggest and it will print B value is an big. So here it will check 50 is greater than 70. Condition is false. It comes to the else. Again in an if condition, 70 is greater than 30. Condition is true. So B value is big. It is printed. So like this, we can see nested. The last part that we are going to be see elif. In an elif, firstly, we will write the if expression. Okay. And after then, again, we'll take elif expression as per our requirement. How many elif expression we want, that many we can take. At last part, we need to be write else part. We need to be write the else. So let us see over here the same with an elif. In this elif, I'm just taking over here to be read three numbers, okay, and to find the biggest among three numbers by using elif. First of all, I'm just reading over here in input, enter a value, b is equals to int input, enter b value, and after that c is equals to int input, enter c value, enter c value. So here, first of all, I'm just taking the if expression. If a is greater than b and also a is greater than c. If this both the condition is true, then it will print a value is biggest, like this, whatever the message you wanted to print, you can take. Now B should check with C, right? So here elif elif B is greater than C. If both the condition is true, then if this condition is true, then it will print B value is else part. It should print like C value is biggest. Right now, I'm just taking over here a value like 10, 20, and 30. So which one is biggest? C is biggest, right? So it will print C is the value of C is biggest. Okay. So it will check 10 is greater than 20. Condition is false. And operator will check both the condition is true or false, right? So if condition is false, then it comes to the this conditional. If 20 is greater than C, again it false. Then it comes to the else part. Okay. So like this, we can learn decision making, if statements, all these things. Okay. I hope you understood. So we'll continue in the next video with a new topic. Okay. So continue to watch these videos and subscribe the channel. Thank you.